you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so you'll be notified of all future uploads, and check the description box below the video for important links and information. How you doing, guys? This is Eric with RuleTheWasteland.com. If you've been watching some of our live streams here on the channel, the Crypto Trifecta live streams recently, you've seen us talk a little bit about cryptocurrencies and how I feel, and Che feels, that there are definitely some utility there for preparedness purposes, if not just for general financial purposes, and obviously for speculative investment. There's a potential for large increases in whatever you invest. Of course, as we've seen in the past few months, with even Bitcoin dropping by like 50% from like mid-April, where it was around 63,000. I think it's just hovering just above 30,000 now, so it's like a legit 50% dive. There's definitely the potential for losing a bunch of money as well. And while all the major cryptocurrencies have done nothing but go up on average over the past 8 or 10 years, nobody wants to invest a bunch of money and then see it go down 50% or more in the short term, even if you're reasonably certain that it's going to go up over the next 5-10 years or whatever. So that leaves people in a weird position where they want to get involved, because they have this fear of missing out or FOMO, but they don't want to put any significant amount of money in because they're afraid of it just getting hammered in the short term, even medium term. So there are some options, though, for getting involved with, a small amount of money, but is potentially almost completely risk-free. And the easiest way to do that is by signing up and getting referral bonuses, and then getting other people signed up under you and getting their referral bonuses. So it's pretty straightforward. Link will be in the description to Coinbase and a couple of the other exchanges, but Coinbase is the major one that I know has this bonus. Right now it's $10, like I get, or whoever you sign up under gets $10, and you get $10 too when you make your first $100 purchase or sale with cryptocurrency. So potentially you're risking that $100 a little bit, and whatever it has the opportunity to move in the time it takes you to deposit, get the bonus, and then pull it back out if you wanted to. But even with this, with something like Bitcoin, if you buy Bitcoin, the chance that it would have a significant move in an extremely short period of time is pretty low. There's a lot. It has a pretty large market cap now. So even this 50% decrease has taken several months. So if you really wanted to just get it in and pull the money out soon, your risk is, almost zero. And I would just say, take the $100, put that in there, and then you get the extra $10, and then just basically tell everyone what I'm telling you now about signing up, how they can get involved risk-free, get them to sign up under your referral link, and then you can pretty quickly get dozens, if not hundreds of dollars, depending on how many people you get signed up. If you have a large social media presence, that could be potentially hundreds of people, and then potentially thousands of dollars that you can get invested in crypto without having any initial outlay of money. And there's actually other opportunities on sites like Coinbase specifically, I'm not sure about the others, that once you've done a few transactions with cryptocurrency, and I use it for buying certain things. If you do any online gambling, it's one of the easiest ways to add and withdraw money from these accounts, send money to friends and things like that. So if you do a few transactions, you actually get the ability to go to these little like mini classes where you watch like literally a 2 or 3 minute video, take a quiz that has like three multiple choice questions. You get it right and you get like $10. Sometimes it's like $2, $3 for like a 1 minute video, to the extent that you can eventually get, I think I've gotten like $80 to $100 with maybe a total hour or 2 hours of work watching these videos and taking the questions. That's additional money that you can have invested with no initial financial risk. So that's it. I mean, that's the easiest way to get involved, not have that FOMO, still get some money in for the potential rise, not really have to worry about it plummeting because you didn't risk your own money initially. If you really, really want to get involved, absolutely zero risk of not even that initial $100 deposit in the time it takes for you to deposit and withdraw it. There is a small cryptocurrency altcoin called Pi that was made by some Ivy League, I think it was Harvard, some Harvard grads or something, where basically all you have to do is sign up. Link to that will also be in the description. And then you get it on your phone, and it just, the amount of time you have the app running, basically you just check in every few hours to say like, I'm still want the crypto, and it mines it just by a time base. So as long as you have it running, you get a certain amount fractionally per hour added to your account. And if you get people signed up through your link, the more people you get signed up, the higher your rate per hour is. And then the plan is at some point in the future this could potentially be available to be bought and sold publicly and potentially no longer even mined. And so all the initial people then have some control over the supply. I'm not sure what the specifics are, but I do know it's absolutely free. So the chances of it becoming worth any significant amount of money are pretty low in my opinion. But if you really, really are dedicated to getting involved somehow with zero financial investment, that is one potential way to do it. So check out the links in the description to that. And let me know what you guys think. If you have a significant amount of money invested in crypto, if you think it's going down from here, if you think it's going up from here in general as a market. Obviously, there are specific cryptocurrencies that may go up and down, not necessarily all together, but there does tend to be a general trend. It's either most of them going up or most of them going down. And the past few months, it has definitely been most of them going down. But that also means that if you really even moderately feel like in 5-10 years that crypto is going to be significantly or even modestly higher, after a huge downswing would be the time to jump in. Even with a modest investment, it'll magnify it because it has a chance to go a lot higher, especially the smaller ones. If you want the best chance of there being an increase over the next few years, I would stick with the big ones, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. If you want chance for a much higher percent return, then you can go with the smaller ones. There's also a much higher chance that you'll lose money, but that's the whole point of this video, is money that you didn't have to initially risk. You got it basically for free just by getting involved, getting other people involved. So it should clear a little bit of that stress of feeling like you've lost money because you got it simply from getting involved, getting other people involved. You can leave it there, have that chance to be part of the huge increase if there is one, and if there isn't, the risk wasn't money that you already had. So let me know what you guys think of that strategy. If you have employed it in the past or if you plan on doing it in the future. Like I said, check out the links in the description. You don't have to use mine. Obviously, I'm happy if you do because I'll get like $10 for every person too. But if you have someone else's link, friend or family member, go ahead and use that. Doesn't matter. The point of the video is just to articulate this opportunity for people, because I know there's a lot of people out there. I hear them talking about, they really want to get involved, but they're worried about these big dips. So this is one way to alleviate that risk. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and don't forget you can support yourself and this channel by checking out rulethewastelandstore.com, where we have an ever-increasing amount of survival and preparedness gear, including one of the best survival fishing kits on the market.